Hello, welcome all. Okay, let's see him shoot the rat with the rocket launcher one more time. What if you shoot the last boss with the rocket launcher in Resident Evil Requiem? Because that's the game I'm gonna play tonight. I don't know what movie this is from. There we go. Alright. This is my second session of the game. Last time, I managed to escape the girl with Grace, and then she got caught anyway. And then Leon saved her, as he usually does. And then he got caught by the evil doctor, whose name I don't remember right now. I rewatched a couple of the first cutscenes, because I was focusing so much on the game's, like analyzing the game's graphics and art style at start, that I missed some things in the initial cutscenes. And it shouldn't have come as a surprise to me that when Grace investigated the abandoned hotel, it was the place where her mother had died. Because the FBI, FBI, yeah, it is FBI, commander, or whatever they are called, like told her right away at the start, I don't know how I missed it, that this is the place where your mother died. And even with watching the cutscenes, the reason why they sent Grace there specifically didn't really become clear. I think the commander says something like, you gotta face this fear. But I think that's pretty sadistic to put somebody in a place like this. And I also like, the idea I'm getting from the first cutscene is that she's not like a field agent. She's like a computer worker. But there might be some deeper conspiracy between FBI and the evil doctor, maybe Umbrella. Why they would put her there? Because the doctor was waiting for her and like wanted to capture her from there. So I'm pretty sure it was done on purpose. Cutting edge therapies. Yeah, now I'm at the doctor's hospital. I don't know if you call a place like this hospital. And yeah, Leon went behind this wall. Or somewhere there. And was strangled to unconsciousness by... Is he Gideon something? But yeah, he managed to give a gun to Grace. It's a big gun. Is this the one I used? Well, oh, I have one bullet. Okay, so this is not the part in the game where you start blasting zombies with Grace. You have exactly one bullet. I'm gonna make sure the game shows properly. On stream. I mentioned last time that the performance might be troubled in some ways. And I promise that I'm gonna fix it. Hello, Sammy. Where's Big Wesker? He's stalking me like Mr. X in 2. But I don't see him right now. But yeah, I didn't end up doing anything for the performance. It's gonna be the same as last time. Hopefully it's fine. List of patients. Well, you can't read it from this side. Unless Grace was, really gone beyond the limits and would turn the paper around. Even now you can hear her breathing being pretty ragged. Funny on last time. Yeah, the reason I got worried, like I said, is that on OBS for me, it seems choppy. But I'm glad that it's not the end result of the stream. And it's not like perfect 60 FPS for myself. It doesn't need to be. Like, it's perfectly playable. Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center floor guides. A west wing and east wing. Doesn't help you too much. Do I have a map of this area? Yes. I think I see one of these doors already. Oh, maybe this door design means like a save room. I think it does. No music. I'm not gonna use my only ink ribbon yet. I've heard this area is unfortunately the best in the game. Ah, well, we'll see. I think in every Resident Evil game, the first area is the best. So that wouldn't be surprising. Yeah, I can't think any Resident Evil game where the first area wouldn't be the best. Ink ribbon tin. Okay, so this you can craft ink ribbons with. Yeah, well, we finally get craftable ink. That's an innovation. Like, crafting has been part of the series since 3, I think. What is that face on the human? It's surprisingly calm and slightly anime for this sort of picture. And item box, of course. It's not a given that that feel when transparent. Yeah, it's a complicated feel. It's not a given that there's a safe box, whatever these are called, next to every typewriter. But I'm gonna still box my ink ribbons for now. Can be exchanged for prize in the parlor. This is a part of in 8.2 that you can play mini games with coins you find. Director Victor Gideon, that's the name I was looking for, and he was called Gideon. Transforming lives through medicine. Well, that's a theme in the series. Chairman Mitchell Bennett, late researcher, blah blah blah. Dignity of the moon, trust of the sun, serenity of the stars, we are partners. So these are sigils you find to open doors at some point, I'm pretty sure. That's real text? Or you mean that it actually says something on the pages, or is it just gibberish? Hard to say. This seems like it's actual text. Medication room. Unauthorized personnel are not permitted past this point. In the case of irregularities, contact the lead researcher immediately. In emergencies... Oh shit, what did I do? Okay, this is looking threatening. Very, like, aesthetically very nice, but it's a negative aura from the creepy red light at least. Oh. Gerbs. I mean gerbs.
Can't hurt to pick some, I guess.
You guess? That would have been one of those 824 horror movies, and there'd be a big boom when it shows up on the screen. I have seen very few horror movies. I don't actually know theirs. What did I do? I guess I just reloaded. The cliches that well. Oh, it's a cutscene. I know much more about, like, horror game cliches than horror movies. But I do have a friend who watches, like, every horror movie that comes out. No matter the quality.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's the Capcom little girl of this game. I've seen pictures of her. Oh, she's blind.
Who's there? Is someone there?
As somebody who studies moon runes every now and then,
I'm sorry if
I find reading Braille like it seems like a pretty big challenge.
You can't see, can you? Who are you?
Can you see that I can't see? Not anymore.
Why are you in there? Everyone's gone.
Experiment and care. Oh.
Right?
You should know by now.
Oh, no. Hold on.
I guess it's hard to accept, like, talking and moving dead people. Oh. Did he not turn into a zombie? That would be a twist.
I'm sorry.
I guess not.
What is happening here?
I mentioned rewatching the couple of the first cutscenes, and Grace has moments of like excellent voice acting. I complained about the stuttering a bit last time, but there's some lines that like are really convincing. Like when she's a teenager and her mother dies, like there's some horrifying anguish in the acting in that one. Okay, I got a key card. Nice. Yeah, I guess like acting stuttering is a big ask. I'm not surprised it's not spot on. Level 3, I don't think this fits here. And this was also a child. I was like watching if they like had the same dolls. Oh, the child escaped! The rat child! Skin was gauged by something sharp. And one mistake I did last time, I think, is that I mentioned that Grace might be like immune to like the zombie infection. But I don't think that's actually how it works in Resident Evil series. I don't think it's like human born, like contractible from human to human. I think T-virus like goes from rats to humans. Instead of like between humans. I'm not 100% sure. But it would be a pretty big coincidence that like no main character ever gets infected, no matter how many times they get bit. So I'm guessing that the series doesn't play with those rules. And that would mean that what is special about Grace is not being immune to zombification, but something. I wish I had large incisors so I could bite my way through this door. But that is not the case. Canonically, every Resident Evil game is a hitless run. They very rarely show people being bit in cutscenes. That is also true. So maybe I should research this. I said last time I don't care that much about Resident Evil story, and it is true still. But I think I should know some basics. I think in most of the games, the style and flavor of the writing is very good in the sense that I don't think even Capcom takes it fully seriously. It's kind of a pretty cool mix in the modern games, where it's a little bit self-aware, but not in a jokey way, not in a way that's annoying. And they also get like Western writers for the games. This game has been written by the same person who has written Command & Conquer Red Alert games, for example. And also scripts for another zombie game. I think the reason he was hired for this gig is that he wrote... what is the game called? Some, I think, Eastern European zombie game. Where you parkour. Yeah, that one. Leon looks at the camera screen and says, he's right behind me, isn't he? I think that era of writing is fully in the past. At least I hope that nobody's doing like Marvel writing anymore. Dying Light. It is Dying Light, exactly. So I'm at least almost certain that this game, like screenwriting, is made by the same person who wrote Dying Light. And I think that sort of like cooperation also brings the interesting mix of Western and Japanese sensibilities that I mentioned last time. So West Wing, so that's the East Wing, which would make this the West Wing. Ah. Aside from Metroid Prime 4, of course, genius who wrote she's doing the morph ball. Well, Metroid Prime 4 was in production for a long time. I think that's one reason why it was still like infected by that sort of writing. And even in that game, it's just a couple of lines that are really bad. I don't think it's overall that bad, it's just bland. But there's just like a couple of lines that are neuron activating in the worst way possible. Yeah, the hunter guy was like mildly interesting. I think he should be like the bottom line of what the character should be, but he was the highlight in that game. I'm not the neutral inspector here at all, but I just test played the latest chapter in Hawkshaw Case, the detective game made by my friend, and I think he's really good at writing dialogue. I could never write dialogue as good as him. And yeah, this game looks good. Level 1 keycard, that I don't have. Just have my shitty coin. Yeah. What are these, onions? Like, are they feeding raw onions to the patients? I think that was like a meme diet at some point. Like, eat raw onions and something happens. I think one reason why so many people say that video game graphics are stagnating or have stagnated, like me included, is that you don't see the modern, like the highlights of the modern tech in screenshots. I think what is done, like much more advanced nowadays compared to before, is like a dynamic aspect of the graphics. And you can only see those in motion. I'm stuck again. Oh, there's an open door that I missed somehow. One thing I'm noticing is that it looks a little bit gray. I think the game might be made for HDR, which might make like lighting look kind of gray sometimes. But I can fix it live right now. Just for you. It's not gonna take more than a minute. I have a HDR grayness be gone effect here. Or something like that at least. There. Okay, it should look less gray on stream right now. I'm gonna make sure there's any effect. I don't know if it's any better, but it's just a little bit of difference. There's an insane amount of text in my friend's game. I don't know how it's done. Like, the reason I played the latest chapter was that, well, I sort of like played the role of editor. I went through all the text and trying to find quirks that you really just can't avoid while writing hundreds of lines of text. One way to enjoy ray tracing is to spill water on the floor. He's the cook. I'm just gonna... Oh, never mind. Holy shit. Can I avoid? Yeah, when you wet your pants, you can say that you're enjoying ray tracing and seeing all the effects you can create in the safety of your home. Well, I have 1 bullet. I could do this if I kind of managed to hit him. I'm assuming this weapon is the Magnum instead of like a standard pistol. So it could be 1-hit kill. Oh, never mind. He wandered off. Is this a good idea? Not me!
Gotta hide.
Oh, you noticed I moved the tray? Or the cart? Yeah, I guess he did. Is this my chance? I'm gonna try to make this my chance. No, no meat! Not meat! Okay, that didn't go so well. Yeah, I was the meat the whole time. It almost went well. I know where the West Wing is now. I might have had a chance to eat the green herb in between. But I didn't take my chance. So, what if I move the cart like not as long of a distance? I think that would put the zombie in a better place. I need to go like way through close to it. Way too close to it. I'm still not gonna save. Maybe I should save. Save myself these couple of minutes I'm gonna waste again. Oh, I need more space in my inventory. I think one thing that shows that everything is right in the world is that in this 2026 like hit video game, you have 8 inventory slots and limited saves. Empty bottle. Oh, I should use this one. Yes, is this piano music or a radio somewhere? Zelda joke? I don't know if that's what you mean, but modern Zelda is the exact opposite of limited inventory. Not that Zelda has ever had limited inventory, but yeah, it goes a bit overboard in the latest games. Oh, empty bottle. Oh, yeah. I'm a fake fan. Well, those don't exist in the... also in modern games. Instead, you can carry 453 Moblin balls. Okay, let's see if I can avoid the initial... initial confrontation. It seems you can. Has there been a trading quest in Zelda for a while? That is true. Like, there's so many quests, but no trading. I looked at the Switch 2 in a market, supermarket, tonight. I don't even know what this wrong thing means, but I'm not gonna do the next thing as last time. I would say Tears of... What is called? Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, that's it. I think the side quests are a bit better than in Breath of the Wild. Like, there are some interesting side quests. And you get, like, pretty interesting finds in some places. Yeah, bowl of chili. In my opinion, I think Tears of the Kingdom is just better than Breath of the Wild. But I think I like playing Breath of the Wild more. But objectively, Tears of the Kingdom has just more to it in every way. I did it. Oh, there's more! Okay, lights are not on. Yeah, these zombies that still do this sort of stuff is a great idea. Like, it's for story and puzzles. I think in the Forgotten Siren series, there are like these sort of like half-human zombies. So I couldn't say this is a completely innovative idea. But it is an innovation for this series. Wait, there's not nearly enough space for me there. Stream does sometimes. I've heard the games are very difficult. I actually had to claim that they are like the most difficult horror games there are, just to complete. You're really good at video games. Like, I take the compliment, but we all know that is... The truth is something else. But what I would like to play on stream is Sweet Home at some point. To see like the RPG origins of Resident Evil and Look Outside. I'm used to fight off enemies when grabbed. Oh, this is the same idea from the Resident 1 remake. By the way, which is a game that still feels, I think, really fresh and impressive. Despite it being 25 years old or something. Like, it's a true game from the future. Sweet Home and Gone Home mixed up? Well, there's a little less combat in Gone Home. You just need to fight off like falling asleep while playing it. There for the first time, not long ago, and I was astounded how well it holds the modern conventions. Yeah, like, I think Capcom had a team that was pretty genius at that point. Like, art-wise, gameplay design-wise. It is designed by Shinji Mikami, who can, I think, easily be called one of the greatest video game designers of all time. But on the other hand, as Warren Spector, the creator of Deus Ex, has said, no game is created by any one person, I mean. Oh, she's cleaning very frantically. Actually, this reminds me a bit of the Shock series, like System Shock and Bioshock. Nice wall painting. Good. Yeah, there's a little bit of blood to clean here. That seems to be screamed about being pretty. Yeah, that would be Bioshock. You go there and... I'm not gonna flush the toilets. That seems pointless. Why did I do that? Sometimes I don't understand myself. Oof. There even anything to find here? This does not seem to be doing very much. Yeah, we are born to shit, forced to flush. I should fight the man. It definitely seems like there should be something here, but I am not finding anything. And she's just going between these 2 points. She's well, I think it's fair to make a zombie have bad AI. That is one situation where you don't have to explain it. But yeah, I can't find anything here. Whoa. Drink all the blood? Yeah, that will clear it up. Oh, there's the light guy. Is she still following me? Should I even say she? I think these are more it. Whoa, not here! I don't know what I tried there. Take my knife.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, here. This looks like a good place. I think this place is made for this. Never mind. What's she doing even? I think I need to do it. Yeah, like what is the animation? He was like scrubbing my face. That didn't work so well. Like, yeah, it's a magnum.
Jesus.
At least the cook zombie is committed to staying in the kitchen. Yeah, like it didn't sell the idea of clawing Grace's face with no blood. It's kind of surprising like how good the animations can be and still they just miss sometimes. But it was also like meant to evoke pretty up. Oh, lights are. Oh, that's how you direct the lights off zombie. Oh, that's the idea. I stumbled upon the right solution. Yeah, this mix of like puzzles and survival is pretty cool so far. Oh, they are having a feast. What the hell am I hearing? Straight blowback handgun. Italian pistol. Mamma mia. I didn't commit into that, Mamma mia, I'm sorry. That was a Chris Pratt level of performance. No bullets, are you sure? What if I could save? I think saving would be pretty good. Right about now. Hey, it's bullets. A whole 2 of them. Yeah, I don't think you can do a correct Mamma Mia if you don't like jump 2 feet in the air in the same time. I don't want to miss anything here. Level 1 keycard. You know, I think this is now closer to the level that I was looking for last time. Like, not just a straight corridor, but... actually some backtracking. The director of this game his debut Resident Evil game was Revelations. And I think Revelations was like the first attempt from Capcom after the like more and more action-heavy games to make something that goes a little bit like backwards towards puzzles and exploration. It didn't go very much towards that, but did a little. And I would say in like terms of genealogy, this game is still on the same like same family tree as Revelations 1. I haven't played 2, but 2 is directed by the same guy who directed Resident Evil 8, I think. There were rumors for being Revelation 3. I've heard that Revelation 3 became Resident Evil 8. And I can see the like makings of an in-between game in 8. So without that much like proof, I believe it started out as Revelation 3.
Damn it.
Oh, what a fuck up. Yeah, we don't have the fight here. I think there's a 2-player component in Revelations 2. Oh, I'm sure there is actually. And I tried to play it with the... Is this blood? It's very chunky. I tried playing Revelations 2 with a friend, but it doesn't actually have any like online co-op. Only like couch co-op gameplay. Chunky style. That's my favorite type of blood. Actually, no, it's not a good time when you get the chunky blood and it goes around your body. Steam version has online. Well, we tried to play the Steam version, but I don't know. Then we concluded that it has no online. Maybe we were mistaken. But we played for a good while, and it like didn't give any chance to start like a co-op session. I don't know, it's been a long time. Oh, yeah, leave the item. Just leave it. I know. Before going to the singing zombie that I saw, I'm gonna look for a save room. Yeah, I mean the main story. Like, there's a cool idea in Revelations 2 where you play as Barry and as some girl, and the idea I got is that the girl doesn't have any weapons, while Barry of course has, but you need to play as a spotter for the enemies. That's a really innovative way to make co-op gameplay. Like playing two very different roles. Barry's the best RE character. Yeah, I can agree to that. But Barry is one of the many reminders that I am now the same age as the old character of the group in many video games. Yeah, you can keep singing. Kinda good for a zombie. Scale model of the care center. Looks cool. I wonder if they used like the 3D model and put some effect on it to make this. Kinda good for a zombie isn't very high praise. I guess it isn't. Not that the zombies care. Chairman's office. It would be a good place for a typewriter, I think. There are indents from riding. Yeah, I don't have it. Oh, this might be a coin. No, this is for the symbols of the council people. It's a personal change from Mitchell Bennett. The new hire showed promise at the dinner meeting last month. Have his clearance bumped up a level and get him set up to work on the project. Send the current research for processing while you're at it. Is he gonna get processed? I think this might be a hint that a guy like that might have the next key card. Oh, there's bullets. I see the map. Something here too. What is this? Unicorn trinket box. It does rattle. Can I open it? It's also great how this sort of stuff is still here. For all the way from Resident Evil 1. Red jewel. Which I don't have the room for. So this being the trash can symbol here, does this mean that I'm gonna throw this away? Just to make sure, I'm gonna discard this knife and get this jewel. That feels better to me. Yeah, there is something. Maybe monkey brain stuff about rolling the box and finding the item. I'm always happy when I see a game has a feature like that. And it's not very common. No, it says all this. I have to get the hell out of here. But the whole building is locked down. I'll need to ask the chairman to get his quartz for me. Yeah, this is classic, all these people with their weird lock systems. I just heard another scream. My colleagues are killing each other. What the fuck is going on? You didn't have fuck in PS1 times. That's a newer innovation. Linguistic progression. Ah! I have bullets, but I still want to save them. Why is there no, like, typewriters anywhere? Oh, that ties back to Central Hall. So that is my way to save. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, that is... The one zombie is better than two zombies. Yeah, you'll do good and follow me around that. Yep, got it.
I hate this place.
I kinda like it here.
I can't get out.
What's her response to the pretty good for a zombie line? Oh, I hurt her undead feelings. I think the zombie dodging feels like a pretty good, like, modern version of Resident Evil 1 zombie dodging. Like, all the same principles are here, but they have, like, they move in a more complex ways. And are a bit more unpredictable, I think. I'm not gonna take this yet. Oh, this weapon is called Requiem. So I guess this is an important one. I just don't have any ammo for it. I don't like the bottles, they are lame. Yeah, they said it. Requiem, I have to say, it's kind of a generic name. I'm not fully on board with it. But I guess that's what they're going for, like, village is also very nondescript. And then there's 7. Resident Evil Biohazard. I thought with that they would like unify the series name and start calling this series Biohazard even in outside of Japan. But they didn't do it. It's just 7 is called Biohazard. Okay, I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to take on the world. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, Yakuza did the same. I mean, it did the thing that this series didn't do. Oh wait, this is the wrong side. I'm still gonna touch the door. No, it wasn't the wrong side. I'm very good with directions. Yeah, Village is like 8 does fit into it. Requiem fits the 9 little bit more like forcedly. But it is there in the queue. I heard like several people theorize that 9 is gonna be called like Helix because there's the I and X in it. I'm gonna keep dodging as much as I can. Oh, that's not a zombie, it's just a body. Oh, he has a bottle as a weapon. 10 with just Resident Evil X. I think there's many horror movies where there's an entry called X. So maybe. Like I know there's Jason X where he goes to space. I've never seen any of those movies. Mortal Kombat just went with X. Yeah, X is pretty good. So why not? Okay, thank God for time stop. I suspect that we'll receive a visit from the DSO shortly. I want you to enact code 6. Oh, that's a evil procedure. At 23:30. I've achieved my goal and no longer have any need for this place. V. Let's call it Resident Evil Extreme. I support that. Got the nice normal maps on this paper. Very convincing material. I think we actually passed normal maps. This is more like physicality-based rendering. Which is, I don't know if that's the case, but like a lot of modern video game rendering is based on, you know, that PBR. And it's a technology developed by Pixar, the animation studio. Like, they had a huge influence on video game graphics too. And this is just my bridge to say that they have made a Beaver movie. I'm not gonna watch it, but I think it's good that there's a Beaver movie now. Moon. Sun, star. Moon. I see. I think there's a profile of a person here too. Nice pencil graphics. Oh, maybe I need to manipulate the machine that's in the room. I'm gonna torture Grace. And, whoa! What? Yeah, door! Oh, the zombie slapped the door at me. Let me go. I think it's time to shoot. Don't be sorry, be dead. Grace, kick! No kicks. Wish you would have headbutted that wall so bad. Yeah. Would have been cool animation. Sammy says, saw a video recommendation to me that I didn't watch, saying that it was a movie for indoctrinating children, which is interesting that they are just now calling that out. Like, do they mean that the movie has like a message that, you know, protect nature or something? Or that's horrible. Moon, star, sun. Moon, sun, star, moon. It's a little bit babyish that all the components for this puzzle are the same room or like same adjacent rooms. But I'm not gonna take the game yet behind the shed. It's just the first puzzle still. Moon quartz. Oh, this looks really, I don't know, tasty. I would like to choke on this. Scared from puzzle for 1-year-olds to puzzle for 5-year-olds. Where is it? This is puzzle for 2 years old. I'm not sure if this is manageable. Why do gems look so yummy? I do not know. But I am sure it contributes the value in some ways. Good physics. We don't know where to use. Ah, shit, there's a coin in the singing zombie room. I kinda want that coin. And I have no idea where to use the quartz. Can I change floors? Yes, I can. Never mind. Oh, here we go. Door with intent. Okay, maybe that's it. That sounds about right. Wish when you walked in the singing zombie room, there was a big Mario coin spinning in the corner that you had to get. I wouldn't hate that, but I would say it would maybe detract from the atmosphere a little bit. Although I'm never gonna say no to floating, spinning video game items. They are too pure. Alright, so I'm gonna try to put the quartz into the indent. Revelation 2's multiplayer levels end with a big spinning Mario coin you have to punch. Well, Resident Evil, arcade modes are very arcadey. So it's not too surprising. And they are sometimes like really fun. I think Capcom's like immaculate gameplay design can shine in those. Even 6, which has like almost non-functional level design and horrible QTEs, has a really fun arcade mode. Rev 2's RPG elements? That does sound fun. I wonder if this game has a mode like that. I think 8 had one and it wasn't that great because I guess this sort of gameplay is a little less conducive for horde mode. $30 DLC. It might be part of DLC pack. Oh, it doesn't fit here. It definitely does not fit here. I think 7 had a pretty fun idea for DLC. Which was that there was like many different gameplay modes that were pretty varied. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna bring me anywhere. Remember to also play 7? Okay. No problem unlocking memories. Nothing here I could use an item on. Oh, it must be one of these. Like, just one of 3. Yeah, this is not gonna bring me anywhere yet. And it's nice to say, like, where you put each of these. This is as old as the series, this sort of idea that you collect 3 items, but it just works. Oh, there's one herb here. 3 spiritual stones to unlock the door of time. I think people have written stories with 3 imported items, like for thousands of years. But it just works for video games so well. Yeah, I don't have a way to pick a simple lock. There's one herb. What was this locked with? Oh yeah, the wheel that dropped away. I think these doors I just haven't tried. Because last time I tried these, I'm pretty sure they were locked. Right now my objective should be getting the key card level 1. And I think it might be with the zombie with the wine bottle. Because there was the hint that like some middle manager received the rights to enter some places. On the other hand, if a zombie has a key, wouldn't that mean that you like can fail killing it if you use all your bullets? Do you have a key card? Can you tell me? You use all the bullets, you get a game over. Well, that was a thing in the like 80s type of video game design, but I hope it's not the case here. I'm gonna try to kill him. I don't want to see any missed bullets. Any key cards? Do you have any? No, he doesn't have any. Fuck. Let's see the hint again. New hire short promise. Clearance bumped up to level. Yeah, I'm still pretty sure. I think I should just finish this one. There we go. I'm gonna take a careful look around here and see if there's any key cards. No, not as far as I can see. Here's the villain note. I think DSO is the organization Leon is part of. Yeah, I don't think there's anything more here. But at least it's peaceful. Like dead now. Any more with the lights on? That Leon is married in this game. Never reveal who it is. Oh, that sounds like a way to make like fans speculate. I don't care too much myself, but maybe that's DLC. Maybe it's like a dating game where you need to write the history of who Leon is engaged with. I think I need to go here now. Don't really see much other options. And language like that, like saying much other options, is exactly what I was trying to correct in my friend's game. And I'm now hyper aware of any language mistakes because I went through that text with the... How do you say it? Thick comb? No, that's not how you say it. There's Leon's younger days and you have to not fall into despair with the modern dating game. Yeah, I think they could do something fun with it. Ah! What hit me? That hit the spot. Ah! What if I hit the enemy with my bullets? He synced at you really hard? That's what it felt like. Oh no, there she is. Is she fightable? Does she like make the other stronger maybe? This is the worst possible place to fight in the whole world. I think I'm dead. Yeah, let me try again. That didn't go so well. I had abysmal tactics there. Like, no matter what I do, it's gonna be better than that. Won't be hiring you as a general for my regime. Another job opportunity lost. What a shame. I always wanted to be a part of regime. Like, can you be a regime and still be like a force for good? I'm not so sure about that. Or can you be a junta and still be like but the good guys? What is here? Oh, key. Have I done this puzzle yet here? No, I haven't. The term Bellum dictator exists, but not sure if ever been used genuinely. I'm pretty sure Plato is genuine with that. Like, Plato was convinced that a good-natured dictator, like a really smart guy, would be the best choice for humanity. But I don't think it's ever been shown in practice. Like, I think a dictator can be really effective and really quick with the policies.
I'm sorry.
What am I doing? Oh, I don't have any healing items. It is bad, it is bad. This is kind of what I hoped for. Now, why don't I have any healing items? Yeah, I agree that is like the... It sort of fails at the third requirement, because you sort of need to be a ruthless person to fight off all the other candidates and race to the top. And, like, sort of like put so many people beneath you. So, just having that sort of personality is not gonna be someone who, values, like, universal freedom, if you think that is a good thing to strive for. And it is, of course, a ideological choice, if you think freedom is, you know, a thing to go for. But personally, I think it is. Okay, let's color in this while the zombie's here. This is the man up. She needs to bring her heel down on these zombies' heads. Like, I hope there is a little bit of a change in Grace's fighting style by the end of the game. Okay, I don't think this is a person anymore. Moon, sun, star, moon, once again. How am I gonna survive this? I always forget the second one. Wait, no. Files? What was it again? Oh, here. Moon, sun, star, moon. And here's the tasty candy. I'm gonna make sure I got all these files, because I don't want any empty spots in my files. Seven ammo. Oh, that's aggressive. I never need to come back here, so I don't need to fight that zombie. But where could I heal a bit more before going here? No healing items here. Like that the drawer is completely empty aside from the large box of 7 handgun ammo. Perfectly aligned to the corner. I didn't even question it, but when you put it that way... Yeah, it's beautiful. Can I just shut this door? Ah! You know, I don't want this zombie creeping up from behind me. Oof. Are we done? I think we're done. I really like Resident Evil 2 remake. How the zombies can ragdoll and still get up. It's probably the only video game where I noticed that, like, enemies post-ragdolling can still attack you. I found it, like, genuinely scary the first time I noticed it. Like, it doesn't play with your real-life logic, it plays with the video game logic. Okay, I could kill everybody here. I have ammo for it. Is it gonna be worth it? I can't get hit even once with this amount of health. But I can't think of much else to do. I think the reason you collect ammo is to be ready for this room. I'll just try and see how it goes. I hope she can, like, revive zombies or do something like that. The smile is creepy. Get pushed. Ah! Ah! Did I die? I think I died. Oh, fuck! I'm just gonna kill all the zombies next time instead of trying to conserve ammo, because even now I ended up killing them anyway. And I'm gonna be smart and get a couple of herbs for this, which I should have done last time too. Or at least get that one herb. Because when I can heal myself, I should be able to do this. I'm still not sure if this is enough ammo for all of them. You need Super Kong to do this part for you. I wish I could call Super Kong, but no. I need to do it with my less than super skills. I'm not great with like keyboard and mouse shooting, but I think I would do better if I aimed like that. But I think the Resident Evil games are designed for controllers. Probably like almost every single Japanese game existent that you can play with keyboard and mouse was still designed for controllers first. Ooh, that was a fucked up face. Need to download these aim trainer games. Yeah, you can tell that I've never played one of those. Good morning. I wish I could slash the zombie when it's on the ground. You calm down? Not yet. Ah! Oh no!
This is bad.
Where are you going? Okay. Grace lost her job? Yeah, that was so bad. Combine and to do a mixed herb and then inject. How can Grace heal without being a mold person? That was the story in one of the games. Actually, two of the games. And then, hopefully the ammo is still here. Yeah. I think in most Resident Evil games, the like items are somewhat randomized usually. Are they? I'm not doubting myself. And not even randomized, like more like dynamic difficulty, in the way that if you are missing a lot of stuff, then you can find more ammo and stuff like that. Wait, where's my pen? Resident Evil 4 is pretty aggressive dynamic difficulty, but I don't think it's as aggressive in the other games. And Shinji Mikami seems to be a designer who's very pro dynamic difficulty, even though it's I would say like sort of a contentious topic in video game design. Probably the height of it is a God hand that shows like on which difficulty level you're on. It's the same as every time. 7 and 3 of that were really subtle and cool. Yeah, like 7 does it so well. 8, like I said, I think 8 is much less cool in the writing department compared to 7. Maybe 8 is more in line with the general series. But, yeah, I don't like the story in 8. I like 7 more in almost every way. Actually, in literally every way, not even almost every way. Ah, what? Oh, yo, still alive! Fuck, shit! Oh, that got me good. Yeah, okay, they do it in this game too then. Now we know. Yeah, you shoot people wasting so much ammo. Yeah, I think Bakers are like top tier video game antagonists. Like a really good and very nuanced group of bad guys. Like they are so grounded and at the same time kind of over the top. It's such a good balance. I'm trying to think of more of ways like how much of a fan I'm of 7's style. I don't have enough bullets for this. This is hopeless. And there's way too many zombies here to just kill all of them. Or maybe I can sneak past. Maybe I can actually still sneak past. Wait, oh, that makes a sound. Of course it does, but still. Okay, she turns around. Already, I think we have seen several zombies with like unique sort of AI style. There was the light zombie and the cleaner one. And now there's this singing zombie. Oof. Lucas is a bit silly. Yeah, Lucas. Yeah, he's not the best one. The body in the attic, I thought so too, that was a little bit far. I don't know what I was even going for here. Like, of course it didn't... That actually seems to hurt you. I thought a long time that Lucas with the hiding the body thing was like a misunderstanding. Because wasn't he like a good guy in some ways? Expose your eardrums? Yeah, I guess so. I have 12 shots. I could try to shoot them. But maybe what I'll try is to make them do a round here. And then go for the singing zombie and try to kill her really fast. You couldn't do this on PS1, making the zombies follow you from room to room. Like, that really does give you more options. Oh, she's aware of me now, is she? Eardrums gone. Good tinnitus effect. I don't think she's even like overall aggressive. She does that, just that attack. You ever know this? I don't even know. The code for this. Sammy says, from what I remember, Lucas President is pretty blatant evil. They even revealed the DLC, he's not even being mind controlled. Maybe I was thinking of that. And yeah, he did work for whatever the not Umbrella organization was called. Gave him Psychic Suppressor. Okay, it's just Psycho for fun. He does have like a Saw-style fun house. Wait, it's a weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe. Okay, that was a good find. I don't regret finding that. But I'm once again locked in the same spot. Is it Italian? I don't read. It's extremely... Oh wait, is this my initial handgun? Hello. On the YouTube side. Yeah, I don't know where the roads lead here. I really hate it here. Oh, so this is Grace's like personal gun. Why is it here? Okay, I'm just gonna shoot. Please die quickly. Don't do that. This is gonna end in big regrets. Oh, I don't have any healing. I'm just once again. Ah. First eardrums, next I think head is gonna explode. Alright, I made it out. I don't have a better idea what to do right now, but maybe I can fight. Restrain not to give the zombie a big boobies. I think they maybe did enough of that in 8. Even though she isn't really a zombie. Wait, there's another one behind me, right? Yeah, he's right behind me, like we discussed. Can you go a little bit faster, maybe? Oh, the bottle is still here. I think I'm far enough to be safe from the ear attack. Alright, a lot of ammo wasted. Well, I got 1 coin. Grace very scared that it makes you slow. I think I was just tapping the run button and sort of like cancelling the run again and again. Well, at least I can access the safe. Next time. Not surviving very horribly. Well, I'm surviving horribly. Anything else here? No. Yeah, I don't have the hint for this. That's also been here since Resident Evil 1. I think safe puzzles in general are a pretty safe choice for video games. Have they ever given deep lore for the herbs? I think they have, at least in the Resident Evil 1 remake, maybe even the original, that, like, the reason they do Umbrella research around Raccoon City is that it's like the endemic region for the green herbs. I think even T-Var is sort of like based on green herb research in some ways. Maybe I'm thinking of some fan theory, but I think it's mentioned that like green herbs are the reason why that is a hotspot for medical research. But why they are here is a different question. Maybe this is the same state still, wherever this town is. Got a green herb research. That's very specific, but I can see that being a big deal in this world. Oh, it's a warped. It looks very... You know, I can buy that you can't open that. At least I can heal now, if there's something positive. That place is also locked. Maybe I missed something around here. Oh, I was literally startled by my own shadow. Not a good look. I chose violence. Oh, never mind. Go in peace. Oh, you're gonna stay here? Then you're gonna join me on this path. The blood splatters are very high quality. Come on. Oh, nice nice flight. Good air. Yeah, it like streaks down the wall. Like even the lamp got some blood on it. Even in these times of video game standardization and maybe even stagnation, like it's nice to see effects done better than average in a game. And yeah, I too, like my instincts told me that this is floating in the air, like the texture is going over the wall. But no, it's in a different object. That definitely doesn't happen in every game. Or even in most games. Here's a nice painting of a jar. I'm still not following the self-care hexagon in my personal life. Jog a self-portrait, and they were nice enough to put it next to the shelf. Yeah. Like when you have good jars, you gotta respect them. Well, I guess it's a sign that the level design is not too simple when I get lost every now and then. Or maybe it tells more about me than the game. Because I think I've now been to every room I can explore. But I'm obviously wrong. Because if that was the case, well, this is the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gotta find a new one for that. And I can't craft it from my ink ribbon crafting items. I'm gonna pay my respect to this bucket. Purchase the full version to see the rest of the game. I think one thing, if there is one thing that modern Square Enix does right, and it just might be the only one, is that when you play a demo of their games, and they usually have like really long demos, you can continue from where you left off when you buy the game. So it is kind of like shareware in a way. Yeah, like, it feels really bad when games don't do that. Especially if the demo is like not like a mid portion of the game or some custom map for the demo. Like just the beginning of the game and then you need to replay it when you buy the game. It's kind of inane. So does warp and won't open mean that like Leon can open it maybe later on? Maybe I should check all the bodies of the zombies to find the card key somewhere. Strength upgrade. I haven't played the game, but one game I think there are like really dumb RPG mechanics in is Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. At least I've seen a video of one room in that game where like it says that you are not strong enough to open this door. And then you need to backtrack a bit and do like pull-ups on a climbing part. And then you feel the meter that raises your strength. And then you can walk like 10 steps back to that door and now you're strong enough. And there's a similar system in Metal Gear Solid 2, but you never need to use it. It's just an optional fun thing. Draw the interaction point on it. I think that's the one that needs a simple key. I'm pretty sure. One room I haven't maybe fully explored is the dining hall. Hello, blood. Everyone needs mandatory working out sessions. It's not a very common feature, but... In GTA San Andreas, you could raise your stats by going to the gym. Wait, here's something. Empty bottle. Empty bottle? Next Mario should force you to do stretches before every level so Mario doesn't pull something. Nintendo has to try everything before they go for that idea. But realistic Mario does sound fun in a way. Well, did I gain anything from the dining room? It doesn't show any items being here. So I think that means that there is nothing to find. But where is there something to find then? I'm gonna read the note I have read many times once more. Yeah, I like the red room system in the older games. This is I don't like this one as much. But it's been here since 7. So I still think this is the way to get the key card. But I don't know how to do it in practice at all. Like this guy could have it, but... Also, people playing Pocopia seems really unappealing. Yeah, I thought the same. It looks really, really lame. But apparently it's also kind of like Dragon Quest Builders. And Dragon Quest Builders also looks kind of lame, except for the Toriyama monsters, they're always nice. And I like playing that. If the Pocopia game is like Dragon Quest Builders with less dialogue, and like less strict missions and a little bit more freedom, I think I would genuinely like to play the game. I don't like Pokemon very much. That's not the reason for me to play anything. But if it's somewhere like in between Dragon Quest Builders and Dark Cloud maybe, that would really hit the spot for me, to be honest. Like, I love Dark Cloud and ActRaiser, and there are so few games like that. I think the first Pocopia trailer gave like a bad impression because it ran kind of badly. It doesn't look impressive, and it's still a Switch 2 exclusive. So that wasn't a very good first impression. Yeah, I wish instead of like insane football, Level 5 would make a new Dark Cloud game. Like, Level 5 games are kinda interesting. Like, I wouldn't say they are that good, but there's something about them. Like, the gameplay from what I've played is always kinda lackluster, and it is in Dark Cloud games. But it's just like that overflowing combination of all kinds of elements. Combined with the building. It does it for me. Okay, little girl, do you know where I need to go? Wait, wait! Oh, you get the card one from here! Now I remember. Alright, problem solved. Wait, no, don't start. Do I have the card now? Did she give it to me? Wait, or does she gives you the West Wing? I'm so confused now. The game ran bad for a moment. I think I just skipped the cutscene I haven't seen. Because what she really does give you is the West Wing card. Oh, god damn it. Well, I'm never gonna know what that one... Yeah, the guy was already dead. Like, for a moment, I think I was hopeful that this is the solution, but no, it isn't. Maybe someday I'll watch that cutscene somewhere else, but for now, it's skipped. Alright, see you. It's not like I'm making huge progress here. I'm gonna do my best that next time, you're gonna see something new here, instead of me walking between the very same rooms. Wait, red jewel. Oh, red jewel might fit one of the doors. I'm pretty sure red jewel is the one. Yeah, there's gonna be the DBZ fight between Leon and Nemesis just after you leave. I can put that away. I still don't like the bottles. This gun doesn't have any ammo. Or I used it and needed another one. No, I tried using the quartz on the door that has the indentation of this shape. So I definitely need to use this one to get to the next room. Maybe I'll replay that save off stream and record the cutscene, and then I can show it. I don't know what is it about this game, but I think I'm having more brain problems than usual while playing this, and I have no idea why. Last time I had the lighter problem, and this time it was ignoring the red jewel and skipping cutscenes. Yep, it fits here. There we go.
Weird. How do people normally get in here?
Oh, you're new here? Oh, these are... Oh, this is like the shop system of the game. That is very similar to 7, where you need to find stuff to buy things in the trailer. What is this? Matsuoka. Increases the blood collector's capacity by 50. I don't know what that is. Steroids increase max health. Oh, you can put steroids into Grace. Improves gun handling and increase firepower. I think I'm the most important part of that. Allows you to carry more items. Well, that is useful. Did I even bet on anything? Well, it's black 29. And you bet? No. Okay, this is a good place. What's up? And? Oh, it's a key card. That's how you find it. It's not the one I was looking for, but that should be useful too. 3 coins. The game is kind of telling me to get the hip pouch. But what if I want to get firepower first, before the hip pouch? I would like some firepower. It's 4 coins. So I need just 1 more. And how much is the steroids? Also 4. That's 6. But blood collector is a mechanic I haven't unlocked yet. Well, I'm not gonna regret getting the hip pouch. I'm just gonna get it. Oh, you can put more than 1 at a time. Again, this is a completely senseless system to have here, but it's fun. Does the map... Oh, there's more ink ribbon tins. What do you combine with those to get a, like, real ink ribbon? I have so many of the tins, but... Let's see. You need 40 something. Maybe blood from the blood collector? Like, that might be the equivalent of money, in addition to the coins. So, I think I'm gonna go get my coins. My cash. Oh, is it the cook one? I think that might be the cook. Wait, this is the wrong way to go, right? Yeah, I would kind of want him to go the other way. Come on. I hear the grunting. Oh yeah, I have plenty of time to go there in between. Which makes sense because the kitchen is that way. Once again, I didn't think this through very well. I bet this guy has a coin if I kills him. Well, I have a little bit of a better chance to kill him if I get the stabilizer. I don't need this many herbs. That I do need. And exactly 4 coins. That is wonderful. And where is friend? Oh, he's right here. Yeah, I know he's here. You don't need to startle me with any sounds. Why did I go that way? Anyway, here we are. I could be really ineffective and put like 1 coin into every slot and get nothing. Here's my experiment on drugs. I can't wait to use them. If only I could use that in real life. You know, with controller shooting. I have some family members whose hobby is, you know, shooting guns. But I never got into it. Should I save? Nah, surely gonna be fine here in the East Wing. Should I save? I'm gonna take a look here and then decide. What is my health situation? It's caution. What am I hearing? Oh, it's one of these fuckers. Oh, there is a melee attack. I just remembered the button. So I could have sliced the zombies before. The more you relearn. Quiet Zone. There's the game called Quiet Man, which is one of the big Square Enix hits. That nobody knows why they funded it. Empty? Fuck is that about? What the fuck is that about? Okay, get you gone. Passing the viroid. Organs removed. Oh, it's so clean and empty now. So pure. Oh, very old-fashioned computer here. I think in places like hospitals you can sometimes find tech that is like surprisingly old. Something under the shackle. Alright. I have some bullets. I could use them. What is this? Hemolytic injector, special drug that destroys infected blood cells, prevents corpses from mutating and can be used to stealthily take out enemies. Corpses from mutating, so it's the Crimson Head mechanic here? Well, the game tells me to try it, so why not? And yeah, I think the Crimson Head oh, it really fucks them. Holy shit. And then there's another zombie here. Did he shit his pants? I think he did. Yeah, I should have known to do that much before. But now I know. That's, yeah, you can tell somebody exploded here. No flesh left. I think he liquefied. I'm getting further away from the same point. And God. Alright, it's one more of these light switch zombies. Wrap. Okay, that's a crafting item, I'm guessing. Oh, blood collector. Can be altered to craft other items, so how do you use it? Infected blood. Increase your crafting capabilities. Okay.
This might be useful.
Interesting. It's a denaturated blood specimen, so don't drink it. Craft handgun ammo and hemolytic injectors. How does this become handgun ammo? I guess it's one of more of those abstractions. Activating all atoms, just like my elements. It's a puzzle? It is a puzzle. So what does an activated atom look like? I think the PS5 Spider-Man, actually PS4, has the same puzzle type. And I played that AAA slop for some reason. So, now I learned... Oh, that's how you learn new crafting recipes. So handgun ammo needs 1 scrap and 40 blood. I see. All these blood buckets must be used for the blood collector. The custom blood collector that Dr. Richardson ordered has finally arrived. To be honest, I was skeptical at first, but I'm generally impressed by its effectiveness. Combining infected blood with our experimental substances has been such a challenge for us, but this device makes it so easy. This sure to improve the efficiency of our blood research, and speed up analysis for further mutation patterns. Yep, it's a collectible. And blood research probably something that's real, but it sounds like a bad guy thing to do in this context. What did I see? I think there was an interaction of some kind. Did I imagine it? I guess so. Oh, that might have been it. So maybe push it on and bolt here. It is. So simple, but I kind of love this enemy type. Isolation ward. That sounds important. In horror logic. What does that doctor wield? Look like some kind of pyramid head type of weapon. It's a big saw. I don't think even like medical bone saws are quite that big. I don't know how that worked. I don't think they paid very much attention to me. Are they even following me right now? Because I would like to look around in this room a bit. Guess they are following me with some sort of cadence. Wait, is that... Oh, it's a dead end! Once again, I coaxed myself into a snafu. That looks like Grace a bit. Oh, I think I broke my knife. I hope they remain at their current health. No, I'm gonna finish this one. Maybe the other one too. Whoops. Oh yeah, I didn't break my knife. I put it here. Oh, and then you can collect the blood from the enemies. So there is a point in killing enemies. It gives you crafting resources, at least some of them. So there are new survival mechanics, and that is really good. Much better direction to go than to add more cutscene mechanics. Wait, where are... No, there's a new room. I haven't been here before. And I can create the ink ribbon with crafting, I think. Let's try it out. Because I think the blood also has like a limited... Yeah, you can collect 100 blood, then it's gone. And I hope you can fix your knives at some point too. And what about creating ammo? And then you can create these. These are probably some of the best you can create. Is it better than ammo? Like if it stops the zombie from becoming crimson heads, it might be even better. I'm gonna take a look around here first and then decide what to do. Because I also need to stop very soon. Lockpick. No, for simple locks. I'm moving up in the world. More scrap, that is very good. Yeah, it's left here. It kind of makes me want to kill more enemies to get more blood. Okay, what should I craft? I'm gonna start with ammo. I think that's gonna be a safe choice. Yeah, ammo crafted with blood. Somehow. And yeah, why not make an ink ribbon now that I can? I can always collect more blood. Are these breakable? Well, they are, it's just useless. I noticed that model appearing a couple of times. So I thought, what if it's something that like you can find resources in, but apparently not. Alright. Oh, there's a door here. Before I save, I'm gonna take a look there. Blue. Puzzle box in the background. And that's the guy with the sun. And his code seems to be... It ends in moon and sun. Okay. Oh, my secretary. I misplaced the key for the puzzle box padlock. None of the other executives must find out. I need you to locate it discreetly before next week's meeting. If you can't find it, get the bottle of corrosive from the conference room and melt the lock off. I wonder if you can find the key in some, like, hard-to-reach place. You can you see the moon code? Yeah, you can see it. Well, that is clearly seen. In the chairman's office with Mitchell Bennett. So that is the guy that's got the promotion. Maybe I could brute force this? Oh, is this the mold route in 8? It looks a bit like it, but that was destroyed, so mold technology can't exist anymore. Artificial organ transplantation experiment team. Yeah, they are old enough to need some artificial organ sooner or later. And here you can see the first two. So it's a star sun, and in the other picture, it's a moon sun. And this is the sun one. Is the sun one in both of these? Sun one here? No, that's the moon one. And this is the sun one. So it fits here. But was it right to left or left to right? Oh yeah, the lock first. Yeah, that is the first goal. It was mentioned. Should have known. I can of course combine. The most classical way to get more inventory space. Yeah, that's about as much as I plan to play tonight. I'm still wondering, like, why do I get stuck so easily in this game? Like, everything is very well signposted to tell you what to do, and I still get stuck. Yeah, that works too. Let's see what, like, pointless thing I get stuck on next time. There is bound to be something. Yeah, now this game is what I wanted. This is the type of level design I was looking for, and it's right here. I want to play more. I will play the instant I have gone through my other ongoing games, and I will then be right back to this one. Hopefully the game stays this good for the whole run. But yeah, usually like in the ending part of most Resident Evil games, you go into some like more boring environment, like a sewer or a lab. That's exactly what happens in 2. And then you get like so many weapons that nothing is a threat anymore. And that's usually the reason why the later parts aren't as interesting as the initial parts. But yeah, we'll see. For the end, I have a rare bacteria here. I don't usually feature bacteria as the ending animals. But this is Deinococcus radiodurans, which means terrifying grain that withstands radioactivity, or something like that. And there's one way to gauge radioactivity, which is called grays. I think they're grays. Is that where Gray's names come from? Surely not. But a human can withstand like a couple of grays. Like it's gray as the color. I think it comes from somebody's name. Human beings badly damaged by just a couple of those in the air. But this creature can survive like 12,000 grays and still live. Even tardigrades that are like known as some of the most resilient creatures in existence can withstand at most like 6,000 grays, I think. So these are by far the most radioactivity resistant creatures that there are. I read about this in an article that said that if there is like a all-encompassing nuclear war, like these are the things that's gonna survive. And maybe in a couple of billion years they can evolve into something that can withstand nuclear activity. But yeah, that is all for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with Castlevania. Yeah. Good night. Bye-bye.